Well, we like the advertising clients to get their money's worth.
Yeah.
Look, it's one of those times, there's always a lot going on in the news. But the Super Bowl is obviously the Super Bowl, and people don't just watch it for the game. I was just with one of your colleagues backstage, and they were saying they actually watch it for the advertising.
Yes.
It's a unique time for big businesses, big brands to be able to get either a purposeful message or a brand message across to, you know, a huge audience.
The day after, I think to that point, I think more people talk about the ads than talk about the game in most cases, unless it's been a fantastic game. I want to get you two talking.
More the week before.
Or the week before.
Now than the day after.
Or the week before. I don't know whether you advertise on the Super Bowl.
When it's on NBC, yes.
It's a high ticket. It's $5.6 million for a 30-second spot this time?
It is. And what we're seeing this year that's interesting is that brands, there's much more 60 seconds and 90 seconds buy. Google have a 90-second buy. We have a lot of big brands doing 60-second buys, which is 10 million, 15 million. Politicians.
Big brands like Bloomberg and Trump are doing
60-second.
So
spots.
How do you decide as a business owner whether his agency and that property, the Super Bowl, is worth your $5.6 million? How do you decide where to put your ad money?
Well, we know Carter drives a lot of that revenue. We know that you do. But at the end of the day, a company is looking at the overall ROI, not just the 30, 60, or 90 spot. And social media, in my opinion, YouTube, in my opinion, have really changed the way that they think about the total return on investment. Historically, you'd rely on the 30 and the 60. Now I'm relying on the week before and how many plays different clips can get, and are there extended versions, and are there short films, and how does it all work together? And the landscape has changed. You're paying $5.6 million to get the ticket and the right to do it for a week, not for a day.
To what extent, Carter, can brands draw out the moment and the virality? Is that a word? Let's make it one.
I got it.
If they put a teaser out beforehand and they get you talking about the ad a few days before.
It's a great question, and I totally agree with you in terms of what we're seeing this year is the investment in the teasers runs into the millions of dollars too. So it's not just on the Super Bowl. You look at Heinz, they've been teasing, they're going to run 4 spots at the same time. You look at Planters Peanuts, they've done this sort of already very viral pre-Super Bowl spot leading up to the spot that they're going to be doing on the Super Bowl. So I think, you know, you have to look now at the holistic investment between, I still think you're seeing with the larger buys, brands using the Super Bowl to tell their big story. Michelob Ultra Gold, for instance, are launching organic 6 for 6, a very purposeful message. They're using it as a platform. But you want to use your social media.
Is this one of your ads?
That happens to be one of our ads, yes.
I want to turn very quickly in the time we have left to Kobe Bryant and Nike's relationship with him, a multi-million-dollar relationship that has been ongoing. All of his paraphernalia has been sold out by Nike. What should Nike do now with that brand?
Look, I think...
Okay.
Well, look, I think you have to start off by they're going to be in mourning too. These are people that worked with Kobe Bryant for a long period of time. And I think Nike know how to do things right. They're known to be good marketers. I think they are going to find a way to respond. And when they do, I think it'll be a tribute to Kobe. And I'm pretty
Take a percentage of sales of his merchandise.
I'm very confident that
charity.
Nike will react in the right way. I think the concern is for those brands and those businesses that don't have a legitimacy in a relationship with Kobe, who try and step in and tie themselves to it. And I think they will be opened up to a lot of danger if they choose to go.
Last word to you quickly.
Ultimately, it's up to the family to really determine what happens with that relationship, and I would leave it at that.